And Donald Trump ready to strike on this Obama-Clinton economy to Javier Palomarez. He's the U.S. Hispanic Chamber of Commerce president and CEO. Javier, I'm not sure where you stand politically, but it's really difficult for the administration to argue on the economy as being a reason to keep a Democrat in the White House.
You know, I think what we're seeing right now in terms of Hillary's comments around the economy is a political candidate doing what is expected. She is attacking and getting the stage ready on a variety of fronts, and one of which is an abysmal performance on behalf of her rival. I think she perceives that to be a weakness of Donald Trump's, and so she's setting the stage for that conversation to ultimately begin to happen.
But we're talking about an economy that hasn't grown at 3% in any given year during the President Obama's time in the White House. The most recent month saw 25,000 net private sector job creation. We know that a lot of people are working part-time, wages are flat, stagnant, or even flaccid. So again, you wonder if she is going to try to run in the economy against a successful self-made billionaire, how does she argue that resume versus his?
You know, I've got to tell you that what I'm seeing right now is Hillary continuing to look at the weaknesses on the Donald Trump's record. What I can tell you in terms of Donald Trump and his record around economics and business building is that if he becomes a president, I don't think he will, but if he did, there are a couple things he couldn't do. He can't game the system, and he can't file for bankruptcy as president of the United States. Well,
then let me ask you specifically to Hispanic businesses. You know, they seem to be doing better than the overall economy. There seems to be more Hispanic entrepreneurship. Those numbers are up. You know, certainly, I think for whatever reason, the Hispanic population has fared better than other segments of this economy. Is that true, or is that just something I'm not reading this right?
Absolutely true. I'm glad you brought that up. You know, despite the economic challenges that continue in a weakened economy, the United States Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, as we stand right now, represents 4.1 million Hispanic-owned firms in this country that collectively contribute over $661 billion to the American economy. Hispanics are starting up new ventures, new companies at a rate of 3 to 1 when compared to the general market. As we stand right now, the tip of the proverbial spear in terms of economic growth is the Hispanic entrepreneurial community.
Okay, real quick, because I had Tom Donahue on yesterday, and you know, we got into it a little bit. I want you to take a listen to one portion of our conversation.
We have to stop trying to gerrymander the system and let the private sector work. That way, more people will go to work, more people will create new inventions and new companies, and the economy will grow. And the bottom line, if we can't drive economic growth out of this new normal of 1.5%, maybe 2%, we're not going to get all these folks back to work.
So, Javier, he used the term gerrymander the system. Now, here's the problem with the Chamber of Commerce with respect to the American public. And by the way, it's being echoed in the UK as well. This globalist agenda, a lot of people feeling like this sort of thing has backfired, that it doesn't work anymore, that it actually hurts Americans. And so they're having a tough time reconciling entities like the Chamber of Commerce who they feel like maybe are more concerned with corporate bottom lines, even if it means jobs overseas and not here at home.
You know, I have to say that I agree with Tom on this one. We need to stay focused on ensuring that our economy is vibrant, is healthy, and continues to grow. I think we need to work together. We need to collaborate. The United States Hispanic Chamber of Commerce stands ready to support any candidate or anybody across the political spectrum that sees the importance of American small businesses. 2/3 of all jobs in this country are created by small businesses, and we're proud of the work we're doing at the USHCC. I agree with Tom Donahue on that one, though. We need to stay focused on ensuring that the economy and job starts are front and center.
Javier, thank you very much. Really appreciate it.